It is day 8 in Tokyo. It's actually our last night here for where we are currently staying, because at 10:30 we are going to be catching the speed train to Nagoya, and we're going to be on that train for almost 2 hours. But it is still raining. It's just been two days of just rain. But we wanted to go on a little bit of a morning walk because the area that we're staying in has such a beautiful path. And there's so many cherry blossoms, but there is like some sort of statue event going on here. So let me just show you. So this event is going to be running for 6 months according to Google. So there's all these statues. What was it called again? Dorian and Friends. I don't know. It's about this cat, but these are the friends. So we have all of these, and then there's more. So that first one, that's the cat. This is the main guy. Okay, there is the giant version of it, and then there's more statues in there. Okay, so it is now basically 8 o'clock at night, so it is Thursday night, and we have been walking around for about an hour trying to find somewhere to eat, because this is like the closest area with a bunch of hotels to the Formula One track. It is very, very busy here, so we actually are currently sitting on the room of our hotel floor because we ended up at 7-Eleven to get our dinner. So I got like this chicken, egg and rice bowl. Also went to the supermarket and we got some fruit. Got strawberries, mandarins, apples, and some bananas, and I'm very, very excited to have some fruit in my system because I feel like I have been lacking in that department. And I also had someone suggest these fiber mini drinks. I've already had one of these has 6 grams of fiber, because TMI, I haven't pooped in a few days because my fiber intake has been not great. That's actually like not bad at all for a 7-Eleven microwavable meal. Alright, tomorrow is day 1 of our 3-day F1 bender. We are planning on getting to the track. We're planning on getting to the track quite early tomorrow, so I want to get some merch before it sells out. So, very excited. So close. It is a day 2 of the Japanese Grand Prix. So excited. Day 2! Goodness, it has been an exhausting 2 days. Like, the circuit is so out of the way, we have to catch a very packed train to like the shuttle area, and then you have to wait in line to catch the shuttle, which we were very diligent in waking up very early to get there. So today, I think I have like a hat line. So today we woke up at 6 a.m. and Q3 was at 11:30 and qualifying was at 3 o'clock. And we just got back to the hotel. So it's now 6:15. It's been a 12-hour day. And tomorrow the race starts at 2 o'clock. But because, like, again, it's so shit to get to the circuit and there's 266,000 people to get there, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to leave at 6 a.m., get there at like 8:45 and then just wait around. And it's like really, oh, actually it's like a kind of theme park in there. So we're going to go do the Ferris wheel. We're going to go on the Ferris wheel. But today I did get a hat. I got a McLaren hat. And then yesterday I got a Japanese Grand Prix t-shirt. And it has like the dates on the back. But guys, merch is so expensive. This was $88. Yuck. What I really wanted was a jacket, but the jackets are about $450. Sorry. I also got something else, which is very cutesy. So I also got a scrunchie, and this was like $27, which I had to, okay? You know, YOLO, whatever. But I love scrunchies, and this is a McLaren scrunchie, okay? Because in Australia, we have one Aussie driver on the grid, and that's Oscar Piastri, and he's a McLaren driver, and I have my Oscar Piastri jumper on, but I'm also a Lewis Hamilton fan, so I'm also a Ferrari fan. I think I bought enough merch. The shirt that I got was $77. This was $88. This was $27, and then fuck me. Oh my god, this holiday is too expensive. I can't even. Anyways, we stopped at 7-Eleven on the way for dinner because we're just too tired to go find a place to go eat. I got the beef and soy sauce. So it's just beef mince with sesame seeds, soy sauce, and rice. But yeah, tomorrow is the race. So one more long day. I'm so fucking exhausted. Welcome. All right. Anyways, that is a big enough of a debrief. I've rambled on for enough. Time to eat my dinner. This experience right now that I'm having. We left the track at 4:30 and it is now 6:45 and we're still on the bus. We made a pit stop for 15 minutes because every 2 hours you're meant to rest. I have no idea what time we're getting back. I'm so wrecked. Well, the Japanese F1 Grand Prix has come to an end. And I think maybe just a one-time experience is enough for me because the fact of waking up at 6:30, waking up at 6 a.m., going to the station, being crammed in a station, just to then wait around for 6 hours for the race to start, and then We paid $70 each to get the shuttle bus back for this one day. So Friday and Saturday we caught the free shuttle bus back, and then the train, which was an absolute mess, and that took a bit of time. But then today was the worst day because it was the most packed day. So yeah, we paid $70 to get the shuttle bus that goes straight from the circuit straight to the train station. And what was meant to be a smooth 45-minute drive ended up being just over 3 hours. So we left the circuit at 4:30 and we got back to the hotel at 8 o'clock, and then we just went to 7-Eleven to get some food again for the third time. And I just had what I had the first night here, was like chicken, rice, and egg. But yeah, like, honestly, great to experience. Maybe just a one-time thing, because like I'm fucked. I am cooked. Feeling grateful but feeling tired, and I feel dry and I feel gross, and I just want to get out of these clothes and have a nice shower. But I feel yucky. I feel like I've aged like 10 years over these last 3 days. It's been hectic. But anyways, my experience is, it was fun to go there and to watch. But if you don't have money, if you are just an everyday person, it is such a trek. It is such a trek with the public transport and the amount of people, and just, but overall, after like actually having the race happen, it was really fun and I was really hyped. It was very stressful because there haven't been all 22 cars on the grid as of yet. Obviously it's the third race, and Oscar Piastri is the Australian driver, so obviously we got to support him. And he ended up coming second for his first race of the season, so that's very exciting. So my two favorite drivers are Oscar Piastri from McLaren and Lewis Hamilton from Ferrari. I was really hoping Hamilton was going to get third, because he was coming third at one point. I'm like, are we going to have an Oscar and Lewis podium? But unfortunately he ended up coming sixth. That's totally fine, because yeah, we got an Oscar podium, so that was very, very exciting. So there was a lot of woo-woo going on. But yeah, I can't believe it. Like, this is what this whole trip was around. It was around this Grand Prix, and I don't know, I felt like it was going to be more glamorous than it was, but that's totally fine. But yeah, I feel like if you are hella rich and you can afford that paddock club, that's where the real experience is. So if I ever win the lottery and you see me at the paddock club, you know I've won the lottery, okay? But anyways, yeah, we might also just do another one in the future where it's a street circuit, because when it's a street circuit, it's in the city, and when it's in the city, there's more public transport, it's easier to get around, whereas the Suzuka track is so out of the way, and it's just really like annoying to get to. So I don't know, other tracks could be better. I haven't heard any complaints about transportation when it comes to the Melbourne Grand Prix, so we might go to Melbourne one since we're from Australia, but who knows what the future holds. But anyways, we just had some dinner. Grand Prix has come to an end, which means this portion of the vlog has come to an end. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I do post weekly on this channel, and you can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at evykassiotes. We'll just leave here. And until next time, my beautiful friends, I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. And just remember that one bad day isn't a setback, which is something that I need to tell myself, because I feel like I'm in a setback, but it's not a setback. Just on holidays, just resetting. Okay, it's fine. It's fine to have time off. It's fine to have time off. Okay, bye.